Hey everybody, welcome back to Christ and Crafts with another video. Today we're going to be making a Pipecleaner Fox. Because me personally, guys, I got to tell you something. Come a little bit closer. Closer. Perfect. This is actually a little bit of lore for me. When I was first younger and I started doing pipe cleaners, the first thing I actually made first was a squirrel. And from squirrels, I learned how to do foxes. And that was the second creation I ever made out of pipe cleaners. So today I'm going to take you guys back to an original and we're going to learn how to make our own pipe cleaner fox. Let's get into it. Also, if you're not already, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and put that notification thing on so that you know when I'm going to post another video. Let's get into it. Okay, let's get into it. So today for these colors, you're going to be needing orange. You're going to need some black. You should need about just one strand of black. This is going to be for the eyes as per usual. You're going to need one strand of brown. If you don't have brown, that's okay. You can always use black as well. And you're going to need some white. The orange is going to be for the coat and just most of the body, so you're going to need extra of that. The black is going to be for the eyes and the nose, and the brown is for the ears because foxes actually don't have just black ears, they're more of a brown color. And then we're also going to be using white for the underbelly and the paws as well, and the tip of the tail. Okay, let's get into it. So, first thing you're going to do is take your two oranges. You're going to need two strands of this, and you're going to make your X shape as per usual. Just like this. You're going to straighten them out and make sure that the tips are matching at the same ends. And you're going to cross them in the middle. And they should be measured out perfectly so that there's equal length on each side. Now you're going to start twisting them together like this in the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are very tight turns. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you're going to go on the other side. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And we're actually going to do a little bit more, 18. And you should be set for that. Now, we're going to make the body real quick. First, we're going to start with the back. These are going to be the hind legs. So you want to make that hind leg shape. You're going to use that by doing like a little bit of a U shape. And then right at the end, you're going to fold it right there. And then you're going to fold it one more time when it's about this length. That should be about a fingertip and a half's length. And then you can bring this back up here. And it should wrap right there at the end. And you just fold that piece into the body. Now, there is still going to be a little bit of a sharp piece out, but that's okay. We're going to cover that up later so that it does not poke you. Now, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. You're going to fold it around. Fold it downwards with that hind shape. Fold it back up. Make the shape on the outside as well. And then wrap it at the end. Now, we're actually going to take another piece of orange. We'll finish up the first part of the body. Roll up 1, 2, 3, 4 more times. And this should be good. Now, you're going to take this. You're going to point it downwards. This is just going to be very easy. It should be about the same length as this foot or leg. You're going to take that, bring it back up. You're going to fold this tip right here and press it inward. This is how you get rid of sharp pieces for any characters that you make. And you just tuck that in there and that won't hurt you anymore. And then you do the same thing on the other side. You just fold it, bring it back up, make sure they're the same length. And since this one actually doesn't fold in there, it's okay. I will show you guys the fix for that. And that's how it's gonna look. Now we're gonna take our second piece of orange here. Gonna bring it like this. You're gonna measure it out so it's about half and half on each side. And you're gonna have it under the body like this. And you're gonna wrap it you're gonna actually wrap it right here once and then twice, right where that point is right there. And you're gonna bring it back upwards. and you're just gonna keep filling in on the hind leg. And then once you get to the end of that piece, you're gonna push this part in, the tip, and then close it like that. And now we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. It's just a filling in, guys. Wrap once, wrap twice, and then fill it in. And then once you reach that end piece, I'm gonna show you guys very slowly in case you didn't get it the first time. You take the sharp piece, point it inward, and then just fold it into the body. Just like that. Now we're gonna mold it a little bit, make sure that the hind legs are looking good. And we can actually take the time now to fold the paw in. Actually, we'll leave the paw out because we still have to do work for the paws. Now, we're gonna take our second piece of orange here. For the top part, I want you to start in the middle of the body right here. Wrap it once on one side, wrap it twice on the other side. And then you're gonna just start, you're gonna bring it over here to the arm, and you're just gonna wrap it all the way down. 1, 2, 3, all the way. Until you reach the end. And then we're actually gonna take that sharp piece here, fold it, and just finish wrapping it. Just like that. Now you're gonna take the other side, do the same thing for that side, and wrap all the way down. Since this one has a little bit too much extra, I want you to just cut it right here. But leave a little bit so you can fold that sharp piece in. I just wiggle it because I don't got time for that. Now, you're gonna fold that sharp piece inwards and fold it into the body. Now we're gonna take our time and we're gonna actually squish the legs in a little bit, and we're gonna start molding it so it has that body shape. See how I'm squishing it very gently, but firmly, so that it's not too big. Now, we're gonna take our orange here, another piece of orange. You're gonna wrap it once and leave a little bit extra at the end and fold it inwards, and then fold it into the body. And you're gonna bring it to the body right here where the hind leg is. You're gonna wrap that once, and now we're gonna fill it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're just filling it in the body. Now we're gonna do the same thing with the other side. You're gonna take it, wrap it one time around the body, and then when you have that little piece at the end, this is getting wrapped on the leg specifically. And there you go. And then you stretch it outwards to the hind leg, wrap that, and you just fill it in all the way out. And you can just actually leave this sharp piece right here. Now, we're gonna take some white, just like this. You're gonna take it a little bit higher up the body, wrap once, twice, 3 times, take the rest of it, and just wrap all the way here until that's all that's left. And then you can cut right there, but leave a little bit so that you can tuck in that sharp piece. You're gonna cut right there, fold it, do the method that I taught you. And you're all set, and you'll have your first paw done. Now, we're gonna repeat this process on each paw. And then you should have your paws done. Now you're just gonna take the time to like mold it in there, make sure that it's so the way that you're liking it, and you have your first part of the paws done. Now you're gonna take a little bit more orange. Oh, that's green. We're gonna take one more strand of orange here. You're gonna fold it at the very end of the bottom. You're gonna wrap it all the way down, and we're just gonna fill in the hindquarters so that it has enough space on it. All the way. And you should be all set. Next, you're gonna take, I'm recording a YouTube video. You're okay. Now, I'm gonna show you guys how to make the tail. So, you're gonna take one strand of orange, just like this, and you're gonna wrap it around just like that. It should be about half the pipe cleaner, like a third of the pipe cleaner actually. And you're gonna it's gonna have this kind of shape. Now, you're gonna take it like this and just wrap the end and the tip so that it's not poking you. Next, you're gonna take a bunch of orange and you're just gonna crumple this. This is the easiest method to fill it in so that you don't waste a bunch of pipe cleaners, because I wanna make sure that this is efficient as possible for you guys. And you're gonna take it in there just like this. You know, you're gonna take one more piece of orange like this, and you're gonna wrap the end of it a second time. See how it's like that? Now you're gonna wrap all the way to the top, and you can leave a little bit right there. And that's where we're gonna stop. And now with the rest of the white that we had left, we're gonna actually thread a piece of this inside of there, because there should be space in there. And you're gonna just wrap it all the way around the tip, just like that. So you have that foxtail. Now, you're gonna bring it in here. You're inserting it from the bottom. You're gonna wrap up through the top, just like this. Wrap it once, and then you're gonna cross over to the other side of the body. And now you have your foxtail. And it's starting to come together, guys. Look at that. Now, you're gonna need some more orange, and we're just gonna work on the head now. For the head, you wanna start by making this flat shape like this. Just a little bit of the pipe cleaner. Now at the end, you're gonna just wrap this around so that you can get ready that sharp piece right off the bat. Now, what I want you to do is just wrap this all the way to the, you're gonna leave this part actually. You're gonna take another piece of orange. You're gonna wrap this starting here at the very end, just like this. And then you can leave this sharp piece because it's gonna get covered. You're gonna wrap all the way down until you reach the very end. And you're gonna leave this here. And then you're gonna wrap all the way back up. Now we have a lot of molding to do for this, so we're gonna take our time on this, okay? Just keep wrapping all the way up and down until you run out of pipe cleaners. And then you can just fold that in there. Now, you're gonna take, if you have a piece of brown, that is what you're gonna use. If you don't have brown, that is okay. This is where you're gonna use your black. You're gonna take a little bit of black like this, and you're gonna fold it one time. And you should pinch right here so that it's sharp, and you're gonna fold it around the tip right there. So it has this ear shape. Now we're gonna do that one more time. There should be a little indent right where the ear is gonna be. Fold it upwards, pinch it at the bottom. Now right before you reach that indent, you're gonna wrap it once and then wrap it twice. Now, you're gonna take it like this, and you're just gonna wrap it once, twice. And it should look something like that. Now this looks weird right now, but it's gonna change because we're gonna cover up that brown. Now just cut off that black piece, or brown piece, until that's gone. Now you're gonna take another piece of orange here, and you're gonna start wrapping right here. And you're gonna go all the way down. Until you've covered up the brown. See how I'm wrapping it around that piece so that you don't see it anymore? I'm gonna wrap it around here one more time, and then you're gonna start bringing it back down. Until you're at the very end. Now, here's the most crucial part. You put a little bit of an indent right there so that it has that fox shape. Now, you're going to take a piece of black, just one very tiny piece, and you're going to cut it right here. You're going to leave less than a finger's length left. You're going to take your black piece and you're going to thread it right through here. See how it's stuck in there now? Now you're going to take your black, you're going to fold it right inwards to the top piece. And it should look a little bit like that. Now we're going to take this right here, and you're just going to make sure it's matching right where that sharp piece is. You're gonna fold it once around the body and then back down and upward. You're gonna take it back up. Right here, you're gonna wrap it once, twice. Then you're gonna bring it back down again. Once, and then around the neck. And then you're gonna push it inwards so it has that shape. Now, this is the tricky part, guys, so stay with me. This is where we're going to make the underbelly for the fox. So watch carefully. You're going to spread the creation like this. You're going to take 2 pieces of white, just like you're going to take 1 piece of white, and you're going to fold it. And the top should stop at the top of the face, and it should stretch all the way to the bottom right here. Once you reach where the end is, you're gonna wrap it once, twice, and you're gonna cut this off. You should have 2 prongs like this. Now, you're gonna insert this deep right here, and you're gonna fold it all the way up. And you're just molding this into the body. You're gonna mold this in like that. And it should finish about right there. Now, you're gonna take some orange here. You're gonna bring just a little bit right there, and you're gonna clip it so it goes up like that. Now you're gonna bring it over the ear like this. You're gonna come back to this side. You're gonna bring it through here and back up. Be very careful when you do this. Now, you're gonna watch very carefully. You're gonna wrap around like this once. This is almost like threading or sewing. Twice around the neck. 3 times. and one more time at the very base. You're gonna mold everything together to make sure it's all okay. Now, right here at the base of the chest, you're gonna take it again here, and you're gonna wrap into the white right there, and you're gonna fold upwards. See how I fold it inwards? And then you're gonna do the same thing on the other side for the other piece of white. Now, just like before, we're gonna thread it inwards, right in that space between the white. We're just gonna go through the white, upside, and finally back down. Make sure to flatten anything down, make sure it's all folded together. Fold the white inward so that it looks good. And you're almost there, guys. Now we just have to make the eyes. Now, for the eyes, we're gonna do the same thing as we usually do. We're gonna take a piece of black and a piece of white. You're gonna take the white right here, you're gonna fold it into a very, very small circle since this is a smaller character, and you're gonna leave just a little bit of the tip out. You're gonna wrap around that once, and then make it go like that. Now you're gonna take a piece of your black like this, fold it with the tip like that, you're gonna fold it, and right through that little hole, you're gonna thread the white and paste it in there. Now you're gonna take the white, wrap that once, twice. You're gonna cut that piece of black off right there. And you're just gonna leave that thread right there, and you're gonna cut it right here. So you have a little bit of white so you can thread it into the creation. Now, you're gonna do the same thing one more time with the black. You're gonna wrap it around on the other end like this. You're gonna make a very small circle, very small, with a little piece of the tip out right there. And you're gonna wrap it and fold it through the back. Now you're gonna take that same piece of black, fold it with that little tip. You're gonna push it through and flatten it. Just like that. Now you're gonna take the white, wrap it once, twice, cut the piece of black off right here. And then you're gonna leave a little bit of the white out, and then you're gonna cut it. Now you're gonna take a piece of your white and you're gonna thread it into the head. And then you're gonna take another piece here, the other piece that you have for the eyes, and you're gonna thread it in right here. And you're just gonna press until it's fully in there. And there you guys have it, your very own Pipecleaner Fox. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.